Alex Adian Gray says, as the creator of Alex Adian Gray's advanced behavioral analysis, rituals, and brief programs, I did not want to create a program that sells support as a feature. Because so many other programs sell this kind of dependency and codependency, and this sets people up with a group mentality and is a plan to fail. One cannot build their success and progress on someone else's strengths. They have to develop standalone strength. Like a Marine, they can have a group but must have standalone strengths and know what those are. Then, come together with a group. As a rituals excellence, health, and habit coach, people with substance abuse problems or habits may come to you. An important thing to remember is that person needs to be a self-coach so they are not dependent on you but instead dependent on themselves. Our society has put a stigma on addiction as a failure when in reality these are almost always a strong person that put their trust in a person like a teacher, a doctor who prescribed drugs, or a loved one from a past or current relationship, as they should be able to. These are people they were supposed to be able to trust. When they needed help, this person in most cases abandoned them. Many of the people who are addicted had a mother or father who dearly loved them and rewarded them and taught them to be a good person. Then they became a good husband or wife of an unhealthy partner. This partner was not rewarded as a child. Then that unhealthy partner destroys them over and over because there is no reward for their good behavior. Then in sorrow and desperation, they look for reward and comfort in an unhealthy substance. So having been destroyed in a relationship with an unhealthy person, now they are being destroyed in a relationship with a deadly substance. You cannot find reward and comfort in an unhealthy substance. Some just did recreational drugs with friends and groups, got a feeling or high, they did more and more chasing that high. But their body's defense system stopped giving them a reward for that substance, especially a man-made deadly substance. There is a big difference between reward and joy. Those differences are the complicated paths of dopamine and serotonin and many other hormones that even science doesn't fully understand yet. There are actions that become their own rewards, such as work, accomplishment, exercise, and healthy eating, all things that we have been taught to avoid when they should be daily habits. An addicted person can replace an unhealthy substance with a truly rewarding healthy habit. Then their body will let go of the unhealthy substance because it will not need or want it anymore. Most societies teach their children to be dependent and codependent. This is not healthy. This is why I created a self-coaching program, because it is healthy to be independent and have a healthy relationship with yourself and others. We have a course on addiction. Pre-register for it and get one of our addiction journals so you can learn about how you can better help yourself. Stop avoiding coming to understand the drug that is destroying you, especially when you first feel the pain of addiction. You must know its half-life, its alternatives, and tools to defeat it. And to be free of addiction. The first grips of addiction is like the scene in the movie Life of Pi when Pi Patel's father first shows him the sheer danger of Richard Parker, the tiger. By showing him it will rip him to pieces with a lamb. Unlike the movie, there is no winning in a relationship with deadly drugs. You must face addiction with knowledge and courage and get away from addiction forever. As a human, you can defeat this lifeless substance. Others have gotten away from addiction and now live happy lives, and you can, too.
Advanced Behavioral Science (ABA) is a professional certification program open to parents. We are not doctors and suggest you call your doctor for medical advice. Please read the medical disclaimer on our website that applies to all Alex Adian Gray programs.